Welcome to Live Smart Kenya, where we change our mindsets. So, today I want to discuss with you the talent myth. And this is something that most people have subscribed to. You meet someone and then you ask them, hey, look, I at some point you were playing basketball, at some point you're playing football, at some point you're playing tennis, and now I don't really see you in the court. What happened to you? And these people will look at you and give you a BS argument about why they even quit playing whatever it is that they were playing. They go like, oh, there were some people who we were competing to, and these people really had the talent. They were born with the inborn talent, and I had time fitting in, trying to compete with these people. Listen to me. There's no such a thing as a talent myth. As a talent, right? You're never born with the ability to play football. Look at people like Ronaldo. You think that this guy was born with the talent inborn? No, he acquired that. Talent is a skill as any other. You get to acquire it, right? I mean, look at people who are chefs right now. These people who cook at these luxurious hotels around us. You think those people were born with the ability to cook such a nice meal? No, it's a skill that they acquired, and a talent is a skill that you acquire and you grow it, okay? And you get to grow your talent through persistence, practice, doing it one more time, loving what you do, building around your strength, okay? So look at people like Serena Williams, LeBron James, Messi, Neymar. All these people train, okay? They go to the court almost, they've spent a lot of time in the court training than they spend around doing other things. You should do the same. It's an example that these people tend to give you, okay? So listen, you gotta practice, you gotta do it. People have told you before that practice makes perfect, that hard work beats talent. That is really true. Those two things is what you need to scale yourself high. And one of these days, if you keep on practicing what you do, people are going to look at you as if you are a freaking god. People are going to come to you for advice. They're going to be like, hey, I have a talent in this. I really have an interest in this. Could you please tell me how to scale this up? They're going to look at you as if you're the most successful person that they ever seen. Okay? So most people tend to go delusional about everything, and they say like, oh, I'm good at this thing, so when I do it, I'm gonna get the results tomorrow. No, you have to learn that this is a process. It takes time, okay? And most people don't want. We live in a weak-willed generation where people are not even patient enough for everything. They just want that instant gratification. Since you feel like you can play football, and the first day that you go to the pitch and then you play your first game and your team is just done, you go like, oh, I give up. I should have supposed to score this game. I should have won this game. No, it takes time. It takes a couple of failures for you to be right. Listen, there is a saying: if you've never failed at what you do, if you've never failed at your strength, then you're not trying something more, okay? Listen to me. It's not only you who has a talent in playing football. There's a couple hundred of million people out there who still have a talent. No, I don't want to use a talent, but people who have the same interest, football, in them. And it's a competition. We live in a big bad world where you will always get other couple of people who are like you. And if you're not smart enough, if you don't work extra hard, those people are always gonna beat you. I mean, Ronaldo is not the only footballer that we have in the world. We have other people like Neymar, we have other people like Messi, we have other people like Diego Costa. All these people are competing. Okay, they are competing for the same thing. And if this guy was never smart enough to practice, to put more hours in developing his skills, then he wouldn't have a title right now. So the same thing should happen to you. If you have an interest in business, go an extra step into business. Develop new things. Catch with the trends. Bring new stuff into the market and practice about those things every single day in, every single day out. put do this thing at test run, put it into the market. If it fails, then you get to rebuild that thing from the start the way you want it to be like. Does that make sense to you? I mean, let's take for example, you have a perfume brand, and now you wanna get it into the market. So what I would advise you to do is just do it. As Nike say, just do it. So you produce those perfumes and you sell them out there. If people don't really love them, you will get negative comments about that, and you will build your brand from the lowest point, and you will scale it up. Okay, I don't really know whether you understand that. You will build that thing the way you want it to be. You play football, and the first match you lose, the next time you will be careful about losing that match, and you will practice. So that's everything. There's a story that my mentor tells me about how he's a big fan of jiu-jitsu. So he has this Chinese master. So this guy told him, look, Tai, if you're out there in the streets and you get mad at the age of 30, then you don't really have to blame the person who magged you. Okay, okay, so what you can do is blame it on yourself, because this is something that you didn't do at the age of 7. You didn't practice. Okay, so practice everything that you do. Practice, practice, practice. And talent is never inborn, it's an acquired skill. You can be talented at what you do by just practicing every single day in, every single day out. Okay, so hope you learned something. If you feel like there's someone out there who needs to hear this, please do me a favor, do them a favor and share this video to them, so that they can be able to grow up their talent, so that they can be able to acquire this skill, so that they can never again subscribe to the talent myth. Okay, so I'll talk to you soon.